Welcome to this transformational light transmission. And as always, open body, open mind. Focusing on the cycle of breath. Allowing this focus to bring you into the present moment, releasing all concerns of past or future. The in-breath, the invitation of light into the physical body. Light into the bones, blood, organs, systems and cells. The out-breath, the invitation to purge and release anything in your physical body that does not serve you or does not belong to you. Releasing all energies back to the universe. Back to the light. Allowing more space for your own soul's light in the physical body. The in-breath, the invitation of light into the emotional body. A fluid field of energy that surrounds and penetrates the physical body. Anywhere you are holding emotional energy that does not serve you or does not belong to you. On the out-breath, purge and release, sending it back to the horizon, back to the light. Allowing more space for your own soul's light in the emotional body. And following that cycle of breath, the invitation of light into the lower mental body. A fluid field of energy that surrounds and penetrates the emotional and physical bodies. Anywhere you are holding mental energy that does not serve you, does not belong to you, including blame, judgment and criticism. On the out-breath, purge and release, sending it all back to the light, back to the horizon. Allowing more space in your lower mental body for your own soul's light. And following that cycle of breath, as I call your teams in spirit of the highest light and resonance, your oversoul, soul, higher selves, guides, angels, stellar races, specialist teams working with you. Come be with you now, come be with you now. Just feeling that connection with your teams in spirit. allowing them to gather and connect with you. And as that is happening, let's call the archangels holding the horizontal plane, beginning in the east with Raphael, Archangel of Air. The symbol, a crystal wand, the energy, emerald green fire. Focusing on the symbol and calling that fire and that angel into the space. To the south is Michael, Archangel of the element of fire. The symbol of this angel is a sword of flaming blue angelic light. The energy, electric blue fire. As you focus on the symbol, calling that fire and that angel into the space. To the west is Gabriel, Archangel of Water. The symbol is a silver chalice, and the energy, diamond white fire. As you focus on the symbol, calling that fire and that angel into the space. To the north is Uriel, Archangel of Earth. The symbol, a golden pentacle. The energy, ruby red fire. As you focus on the symbol, calling that fire and that angel into the space. Four archangels, four energies, and open. And let's also call the two archangels holding the vertical plane, Metatron and Sandalphon, beginning with Metatron from the great central sun. Calling on that archangel to bring down the Christ grid, a fluid field of white gold light down through the stargate of our sun, down into the earth plane. Down into the structure of the building you are in. The walls, the floor, the ceiling, door and windows around you, closing off the space in light. And just allow that grid to anchor into your heart. Let's also call to Sandalphon of the crystalline grid of the earth below, to bring up that ethereal white crystalline light up to the feet. Up through the legs to the pelvic area. Up through the torso to the heart. Anchoring into the heart. allowing all chakras from the heart downwards to align with the crystalline core of the earth. Six archangels, six energies, and open. And for the purpose of this transmission, bring to mind a particular challenging situation, one that you wish to work on. As I ask your higher self and unconscious mind to create a path beneath your feet. A path beneath your feet that leads to a gateway or doorway ahead of you. This gateway leads to a landscape that represents this challenging situation. Just open your inner senses. Standing before the gateway, reach out and touch it. Open your sense of seeing colour, shape and form. Of hearing the sound and silence behind the gateway. Of sensing, smelling, tasting, intuiting. Standing before the gateway. Step through the gateway, whether that gateway is one of light or of any colour, shape or form. Step into a landscape that represents the issue you are focusing on. Look down at your feet and notice if you're standing on solid ground or light. Allow the landscape to rise up around you. Perhaps a landscape of earth, green, watery, fiery, desert, rocky, or perhaps some other dimensional or planetary space. Perhaps the landscape looks familiar or perhaps alien. Explore the landscape with your senses, looking at the landscape, noticing the landscape. And into this landscape I call a guide to assist you in this journey. That guide may be an angel, a light being, an ascended being. It may be a stellar guide, a human guide. Perhaps a mythological guide or an animal guide. Just allow a guide to come now and join you in this landscape. take a moment to connect with your guide. And begin to explore the landscape with your guide. Noticing what is the feeling of this landscape. Are there different parts of the landscape that have a different feel? Just tune into all the various aspects of the landscape. Begin to notice the strongest element or elements here, whether earth, air, fire, or water. Also notice if any element is weakly represented or absent. Begin to call on the 6 archangels to help you balance and harmonize the elements. Perhaps reducing the intensity of some or increasing the presence of others. Just allow this balancing of the elements to happen in all aspects of the landscape. If any part of the landscape feels unstable or volatile, call in the angels to calm this area and create more stability. Perhaps they bring in more light from the crystalline grid of the earth, or bring down more light from the Christ grid. Working to stabilize and clear any volatile patterns in this area of the landscape. exploring the landscape. Does anything need to be removed or cleared, such as overgrown weeds or junk? Call in angels to clear anything in this landscape, clearing it all into the light of the sun and burning it and removing it. If there are any energies that need to be cleared, call in angels of violet and ultraviolet fire to clear these energies. Again, allowing these angels to explore different parts of the landscape, clearing energy wherever needed. If you find any beings of a low vibration in your landscape, beings you wish to remove, then call on Metatron, Michael and Sandalphon, and all angels working with these archangels to create a portal of light within the landscape to remove all such beings. Clearing them out. They have no permission to be here. This is your space. You are a free sovereign being. You can remove any beings from your space that do not serve you, do not align with you. When the beings are removed, close the portal behind them. Ask your guide if there's anything hidden in the landscape that needs to be revealed, needs to be seen. Call on the angels to reveal anything negative in the landscape causing problems that needs to be removed. Ask your guide to reveal to you in the landscape any unconscious belief or program you have been carrying from childhood, or perhaps another lifetime, that is helping to create this issue on the earth plane. You may see this belief or program as a pattern of energy, or a space in the landscape that needs some healing. The more aware you are of this belief, the less power it will have to recreate such a situation. You can ask your guide to give you an opposite and more expansive belief. Call in angels and ascended beings to heal any places needing healing. To shift and change the landscape, to represent a great resolution of this issue. You can ask for an increase in the brightness, the colour of the landscape if you wish. You can call in new qualities in the landscape. Perhaps qualities of space, more ease, more grace. Just recreate this landscape, making it more beautiful, more spacious, brighter perhaps, more balanced, more stable. And then just connect with your guide. Is there anything else that needs to be done here? When you are ready, return to the original gateway. Thank your guide. Step back through that gateway. Come back to your breath, back to your body. Releasing the landscape, allowing it to dissolve in your mind. Coming back to your body, noticing how you feel in your body, any shift of energy in your body. Perhaps feeling more spacious, more at ease. Let's thank all beings who have helped you in this transmission, the guide, all angels, archangels of the horizontal plane, archangels of the vertical plane, allowing them all to step back with thanks. Allowing all the internal shifts to happen that need to happen in the hours and perhaps days ahead. And let's thank your teams in spirit of the highest light and resonance, allowing them to step back with thanks. And this transmission is offered to you as always with love and blessings. Love and blessings.